Joe hated.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Damn.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The ball carrier.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's a give to Fournette. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Fournette, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. To throw, it's Brady. He's got Evans. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
1st down.
Really?
Tampa Bay.
Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a 1st down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the 1st. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Brady. He completes it to Evans. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, You go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff.
Can you fucking block for me, you piece of shit?
Right now for them.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
That's out to his running back, Fournette. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first.
It is week 1.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Now Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
I got the Dolphins, bro. Can you ask him if you can play in like an hour? Ask the Dolphins. I'm not in chat right now. We gotta wait for Rock because he kicked me out. So.
And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers.
I'll wait for him. I'm pretty sure it's fine.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Bro, go out of it and come back in.
And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25.
You might be in a different league, bro, because I'm 100% sure that this motherfucker. I'm checking the app right now, Monk. Yeah, you got the Panthers, bro. Bro, Panthers are top.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Crazy.
He'll look to throw right away.
Oh my god, who is that? Is that Henry Ruggs? Dude, this guy. Yo, this game is so fucked up. This guy on the sideline tackled Henry Ruggs after the play.
Now it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
No, man.
And they'll try the jet sweep here.
What the fuck is that guy?
Out of bounds right around the 40. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Quick throw, it's complete. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Devin White on the...
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. His first carry loses the football. It's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench.
Come on, bro. You should be happy that they're doing
You
that.
have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
Fournette, the ball
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Brady. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Raiders nothing.
To Fournette.
Bro, please hold your block, man. Fuck me.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Brady's throw there complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Fournette running out of the gun. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Fournette. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 21. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled.
Whoa, what the fuck is 70?
Your way to reverse the tide. Right now, they're running the ball at will.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Running left, it's Fournette. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This will make it into the end zone.
Oh my God! Did he hold?
The 15 and a flag down as well. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs.
Need the ball back.
Down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Carr. He'll let this go deep for runs. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do
That's what I meant. I guess because I'm in a stupid ass defense. Because how the fuck did he?
So that changes things.
How the fuck did he bomb me on his back foot and it actually be a perfect pass? Like what the fuck is that? Come on, Madden.
Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the
Come on, Madden. Don't let him bomb me like that.
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Wait for Henry Ruggs. Oh my god, man. This guy's ass. Oh my god.
And the Raiders are back within a score. Great corner out there.
Let's go run the ball, get fucking Fournette his X Factor for more touchdowns, and then we're good.
Doesn't it? You gotta get him thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This is TJ Logan to return it.
Oh, that'll open the fuck up.
As it is, still a good return. They'll start the
Damn it.
right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved.
What the fuck? Here come the bullshit from Madden.
Penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And out across midfield.
What's wrong, Ant? You alright?
22 yards there, a first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw is Brady. Airing this one out for Evans.
Go get that shit, Evans. Let's go. We ain't playing with these guys.
Mike Evans. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
Hey, dance on him. Yeah, that's right.
Here finding a way to stretch their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time. And they've got
playing in loyal.
Whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage?
Damn it.
Right
Missed
now,
a fucking
they don't know where to go
point.
because they're hitting them in every direction.
Opinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no return forthcoming.
So we just got a limit.
This will come out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they
Yeah, you better slide. I'm gonna knock Derek Carr's head off.
There on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Throwing his car on 3rd down. He sets to fire deep.
Give me that. Give me that. Block for me, please. Thank you.
They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. A handoff, Fournette running left. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Damn it, I should have just went. This motherfucker dove at me, bro.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette as the first half is winding down as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Why are you holding him?
To take a shot.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Oh my god. Might as well take the field goal, buddy.
No move for the
stupid.
field goal. They're going to go here.
Throw me a pick.
5 seconds left. The final shot here before half for Carr.
Yeah, throw me a pick. I said take your points, bitch.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
That's that click-on game, strong as a mug.
First half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, please don't play this defense.
They'll indeed start on the
Oh my god. I want to do so bad. Cut it, bro. Good half.
So we reach halftime in what's been
Good
a
half,
very one-sided
please.
game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. And he returns this to the 22.
Yes, sir.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Yo, man, send me McCaffrey. He said, hell no.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3. And we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what
we'll see about that.
Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Carr. His tight end. That's
God.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's. And that's exactly what they did there.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. And the catch made by Hilton. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
To number 88.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the Buccaneers' 28-yard line.
Carr.
Give me that. I could play Madden too.
A drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone.
Come on, seal the edge for me, bro.
Right there.
Damn it.
Call it no gain on
Black.
the play, and it'll be 2nd down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
What happened?
12 yards there and a first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Fournette. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here.
What's the score now?
They're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The tackle.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
2nd and 8 coming up. Now they'll throw with Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And it's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
First down, Tampa Bay.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Who? Anthony McFarland, right?
They'll run with Fournette. He's got the first down inside the 10 and all the way down to the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Buccaneers 34, Raiders 7.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's coming. Oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking deep for Hilton. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, it's called.
Oh my God.
Let's go deep for Ruggs. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Yeah, bro. For real?
They're going to set up shop
God.
at the 27-yard line.
Huh? Guy and loyal.
Carr now on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That goes for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 40.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled.
Get up there. Good picks. Let's go. Good job, Antoine. Actually, another 90 yards with Fournette. Call it a day.
It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, first and 10 at their own 26. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Fournette. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
He was taken down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Wow.
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And this offense is running away with this one as that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review.
Yeah. Oh, no.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. Trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
No, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Now Carr again. And once more to Ruggs. This time the catch made. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
4th down.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. You know, you know.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. This is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
On downs.
Here's a give to Fournette. Fournette, a 1st down, still going. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Leonard Fournette. 43 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this will make it into the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Rashard. This will come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish an inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Are you playing Colts
Even with a
tonight?
ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator?
Max Lake and Loyal.
Dialing that one up into great success.
I have 3 minutes left though if you want to run one after.
No, it's fine. Anybody else playing?
Oh, I don't think so, no.
Taken down. That's Shaq Barrett, last year's sack leader, gets in there to register another one.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Well, nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
It's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
For number 10.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Carr. They'll let this go for the end zone. This is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because
How many yards do we have?
in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
48 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Just a yard to go here on second down. To throw his car. And now here's another interception. He's put up just shy of midfield. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
The tackle made by
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get them.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Fielded in the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew.
Okay, 5 minutes.
You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say goodnight from Las Vegas.